Hello student, good morning to everyone. Class 6, subject math, chapter 5, fractions. Topic is types of fraction. Okay student, you already know what do you know about the fraction in the earlier classes. So types of fraction, first fraction is like fraction. First of all, I am reading and then I will explain. So like fraction means fractions having the same denominator are called like fractions. In the same, you will be say equal also. So according to this definition, you can see here 7 upon 20, 13 over 20, 9 over 20. So here 20 are denominators. Here 20 are denominators, here 20 are denominators. So here denominators are equal. That's why this is the examples for the like fraction. Now second is unlike fraction. Okay friend, what do you understand by unlike fraction? So fractions having different denominators are called unlike fractions. So here see by the example. Let's see. So 3 upon 7, 8 upon 9, 3 upon 8. So here in the denominator, in this case 7, in this case 9 and in this case 8. So all are different. So different means not equal. Okay. So on the basis of this one, you have to compare like fraction and unlike fraction. Now proper fraction. Okay student. So proper fraction you have already studied also in the class 5. A fraction in which numerator is less or smaller than denominator is called proper fractions. Or we can define in the another way, a fraction which is less than 1 is called proper fraction. Here are two definitions, so you can use any one. For your knowledge, you can try to understand both. So for example, 1 by 3, 2 by 5 and 4 by 7 and 9 upon 13. So here according to definition, what is definition? So numerator is less. So in this case 1 by 3, numerator is 1 and denominator is 3. So numerator is 1 is less than 3. Means 3 is greater than 1. In this case, suppose 9 upon 13. 9 is numerator and 13 is denominator. So denominator is greater than numerator. So that's why this is proper fraction. And now one point is coming here. A fraction which is less than 1. How will we say that here less than 1? Less than 1 means 9 upon 13. This is the part of the whole. And how will we bring here 9 upon 13? What number, what fractions will we add? Will we get the whole? Whole means 1. So 9. Here is 13. Denominator is 13. So 9 plus 4, 13. So 13 upon 13 means 1. And you remember, so part is always less than whole. Okay. So that's why according to this definition, you can say like this. Now note, this is for related to proper fraction. In a proper fraction, if the numerator is 1, it is called unit fraction. So regarding the unit fraction, don't confuse. So if the numerator is 1, but fraction should be proper. We can say also a proper fraction which has 1 as the numerator is called a unit fraction. Okay student. So now this is the unit fraction. Now for example 1 upon 6, 1 upon 5, 1 upon 8, 1 upon 15. So here numerator are 1 in each fraction. So but they are proper fraction. Keep it in mind. So don't confuse. Now improper fraction. So fifth is improper fraction. A fraction in which numerator is greater than or equal to its denominator is called the improper fraction. So you will keep it in mind this fraction. On the basis of this one, examples are here. 5 upon 3. So in the 5 upon 3, 5 is numerator and 3 is denominator. So 5 is greater than denominator. And is equal to denominator means numerator. Here is 14, here is 14. So sometimes students have to confuse here. 14 upon 14 means 1. So don't confuse. So they are both are equal, numerator and denominator. So that's why according to definition, this is the improper fraction. So keep it in mind. Now 11 upon 3, 11 is numerator and here denominator 3. So according to definition, numerator is always greater than the denominator. That is called improper fraction. Now next point is mixed fraction. Okay student, what is mixed fraction? Can you say? A combination of whole number and a proper fraction is called a mixed fraction. So this is the most important definition. So how we have to see and how we have to explain, how we have to understand in this way. So this is the combinations of whole number and proper fraction. Let's see for example and try to understand. Here 1 upon 2. See, this one is whole number and 1 upon 2. Here 1 upon 2 is a proper fraction. Can you see how this is improper fraction? Because numerator is 1 and 2 is denominator. So numerator is less than denominator. Similarly, I am taking this example. 4 is a whole number. This is whole number and this is a part, 5 upon 9. So 5 upon 9 is a proper fraction. Okay. So proper fraction, you know the definition. Numerator is less than denominator. So this was the topic. On the basis of this one, now how we have to solve the question. So next topic is conversions of mixed fraction into improper fraction. How we have to change mixed fraction into improper fraction. This is the most important formula. Improper fraction is equal to whole number. This is the number into denominator in the bracket plus numerator and divided by denominator. Okay. Now let's see example. So this is the example. Express 2 upon 3 by 5 as an improper fraction. So now, so how you have to change into proper fraction, because this is the mixed fraction. So you can write therefore 2 3 by 5. So here 2 is a whole number. Can you say what is whole number? So according to this one, whole number. So 2 is a whole number. What is denominator, student? So denominator is 5 here. So here 2 into 5. So 5 denominator. Close the bracket and put the plus sign. And what is numerator? Can you say numerator is 3. So you have to write here plus 3. And after this 2 5 is 10 plus 3 upon 5. So this is the 13 upon 5. And this is the improper fraction. Okay, so we have to change with the help of this formula. So you have to keep it in mind, this formula, and you take more and more example and you can do in this way question. Next topic, conversions of improper fraction into mixed fraction. So mixed fraction is equal to quotient means Q, remainder means R, and denominator means D. So this is the remainder and denominator. So we can write in the short form like this. Mixed fraction is equal to quotient. This stands for whole number, and R upon D means remainder upon denominator. So for example, express 19 upon 4 as a mixed fraction. Okay, student. So first of all, we have to divide numerator by denominator. What is numerator here? 19. What is denominator here? 4. So we can divide like this. So we will get here this 4 and this is 3. So here Q is equal to 4. This is the quotient. Okay. Now R means remainder. R is equal to 3. Okay, student. And denominator is 4. So denominator never change. On the basis of this formula, we have to write like this. 19 upon 4 is equal to Q R upon D. Q is a whole number. What is whole number, student? So here is 4. So write 4 here. And remainder means here remainder 3. It becomes numerator. And denominator means 4, and denominator never change. So in this way we have to take another example, and you can do at home and yourself, and by taking more and more example. Now I am giving the homework. Exercise 5.2, question number 1 and 2. Those students who have a book, you can do from the book, and those students who have no book, now you can do question number 1 and 2. This is question number 1 and 2. I hope you have to understood my lecture.